Hey guys, welcome to another Tech Guru video. Today we are in the application Adobe Photoshop CS5 and I am going to do a simple and basic tutorial on how to remove the background from an image. So as you can see here, I have very roughly taken out the background from this dog here. The background was a very nice green gradient color. I'll go ahead and make it visible now. This is what the image looked like before I removed the background. So I didn't go the easy way out and I did not choose an image with just a solid color, because if it has a solid color as the background, it is much easier to remove than if it has other colors to deal with, and I will show you that here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and make those invisible once more, and as you can see here, this right here is now an image, okay, that I can move around and place into other backgrounds, and that's what's so cool about removing the background. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and do this, and I'm going to make that in, let's go ahead and do that right. Let's see here. That's the one that I want right here. Okay, so let me explain to you guys what you must do. There are actually 3 or 4 ways you can go about doing this. I am going to show you my 2 favorites, and you can comment below with your favorite if you know how to do this. I've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube, and a lot of the videos it was just music in the background and the person doing it. I wanted to do a video of me telling you guys the step-by-step process of how to do this. It's very brief, but I'm going to tell you now. First thing first, go over here to the eraser tool. It's normally set on the eraser tool. There are 2 tools underneath the eraser. It's the background eraser tool and the magic eraser tool. The first thing that I'm going to show you is the background eraser tool. Go ahead and select that. Now, once you have it selected, and I must go over here now and go ahead and do that for a second. I'm sorry here. Let me go ahead and do this raster. There we go. Okay, so once you have your background eraser tool selected, you then can go in, and it's just like an eraser. You can erase the green and yellow and, you know, the nonsense that you don't want there, all of the background. And you can even go up here to your settings under the brush toolbar up here, and you can make the size of that brush bigger, so for the bigger spaces it won't take you as long. You can, you know, click and drag and hold, and all of that will be going away. Now the thing about all of this is that once you get closer to the image, it's going to be extremely difficult to go in there and do it, and that's when you have to zoom in to the image and get real close to the image and shrink the brush size down, and you can really cue in on some of these fine points of where the hair is. And again, the big brush is primarily used for just, you know, areas such as this. So the next thing that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let's see here what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you something else. The next thing that you can do is you can go in and get the magic eraser tool. So underneath the background eraser tool, you have a magic eraser tool. With this magic eraser tool, what you can do is, this is something that's built into Adobe Photoshop CS5. Once you have this tool selected, you can go in here and look at that. I'm going to undo that. I just selected right here, and it just automatically knew that that right there was the background. So I'm going to select up here, and it automatically knew that that right there was the background. I will select down here. It automatically knew that that was the background. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of other fine points in here that, you know, that are not going to be, you know, reached by this magic eraser tool. So what you have to do is you have to go in here with your background eraser tool, and you have to make the size of that brush much smaller. And there's actually a straight edge eraser tool that I don't like to use that much, because I don't prefer it. But you know, you have to go in here and you just have to fine tune every little detail. And so you can use the magic eraser tool for the, you know, the smaller or the larger areas, but for the smaller, more fine point areas, you have to use this background eraser tool and go in manually and do this. And at the end of this, what you will get is you will be able to have an image like this that will have no background behind it, and you can take this image and transpose it onto another background, and that's what's so cool about it. So anyways, guys, this is just a quick, brief tutorial on how to use the background remover tools, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. If not, I will see you next time.